Hi, lovelies. Welcome. Thank you so much for being with me today. We are doing a pick a card reading, which I haven't done for a long time. And this is a love reading, okay? So we're going to see basically number 1, 2, or 3. And I've got different cards underneath each pile, which is going to show us how they're feeling for you right now, what their next move might be, what they want to say to you, etc. So let's take a moment. Just take a deep breath. And release. And just, whichever one is drawing you in. We've got the word peace here for number 1, joy for number 2, or inspire for number 3. So I'll take a moment. Okay, so let's do it. We're starting with number 1 right here. Number 1 is peace. You chose this one. Your person is undergoing a higher self-activation right now. So there could actually be this really being in tune. Maybe they're doing some shadow work right now. We're looking at the spiritual aspect of this. It's a very a strong spiritual connection between the two of you. So basically what's happening is maybe at night they're really, consciously or subconsciously working on this, thinking about you, trying to manifest you into their life. They have such intense thoughts and feelings, and deep ones at that it's almost like they are willing this into reality. So whether you're separated right now or things are just new, they're wanting to build up this momentum, this energy between you, strengthen the connection somehow. They could be, watching you from afar if you are separated, having dreams of you. And it's almost like this is the 5D stuff here as well. So the 5D, the fifth dimensional stuff, is the higher self. It's coming from a place of love, usually with the higher self. So some of them could be doing shadow work to help with that, removing past blocks that could be happening within the connection, but they're activating something within themselves. So they could be doing some healing, and there might be some spiritual awareness here. But also, when you have chemistry or feelings for someone, that also helps to activate and accelerate that healing within as well. I feel like this person wants to open up to you. I feel like they're open to you. Maybe if they're not open to you in the 3D, they're definitely working on it on the 5D. So this is Pisces. I get very strong Pisces energy here with this one. It doesn't have to. If your person's not a Pisces, it doesn't matter. It could still be your reading. And so, look at that. The 2 of Cups is the partnership. So this is what I feel like they want to do this. They want to come forward and even hold hands with you. They want to embrace you. They see you, that you are their other person. You are their person, I should say. They could, if some of them are in a connection, like if your person's in another connection, they're really feeling your energy. They're wishing for this. It's just beautiful how we got the 2, forming into one. So you're taking from the 2, and it's like that beautiful love, that energy is coming into one. So it's the partnership, it's the harmony. And I feel like that's what they're trying to, create here. That's what it's an emotional card. This is about the feelings right here. So it's seeing eye to eye. It's having that balance and, just being able to get along, having cooperation, meeting up. For some of you, if it's a new connection, they're really feeling some very deep things stirring within them right now. Some of them might be getting psychic readings about you as well. And we've also got Virgo energy, so humanitarian, analytical, faithful. So this person is faithful to you. I feel like that they see definitely that you are their person. And they might be a very giving soul, but they might be very careful who they, open their heart to. So I feel like they're wanting to open their heart to you and give this a go and maybe reconnect. For those of you who have had a breakup, there is this like a loyalty here to your soul, to your heart. And I often think of our last intimate times together. So in times alone, they are actually thinking of this. They are reminiscing, and there could be a Virgo or a Pisces or a Scorpio, Cancer energy around you. If it's not, you know, it could be in their birth chart. Just strong energies coming through regarding their qualities and traits here anyway, that they are a faithful person. And if that person hasn't been faithful to you, they want to be now, okay? So if it's not something they've really chosen to be in the past, that's what they're working on, is, you know, bettering themselves. And the Ace of Wands is a new beginning. So there's a lot of sexual chemistry. There's a lot of passion for a new beginning. There's a desire for a new beginning. And, you know, the Ace and the Two are the beginnings. So it's showing me that they definitely want to embrace, or embark, I should say, on this journey with you, where there is this pathway together where you can explore, you know, a new chapter together, a new pathway, maybe reconnect, reconcile, or if it's a new situation here, or a friendship forming into something else, that's something I see that they're desiring it. They want a foundation, a strong foundation for this as well. And yeah, it looks like it's really quite beautiful. And now where we're looking at time frames, you know, we could be looking at Virgo around September. Is it September, October? I'm trying to remember the dates now. I'm pretty sure it is. So that could be significant this year. And Pisces as well. My brain is not working. It could be the beginning of next year. Is that right with Pisces? I'm just trying to remember now. No, sorry, March. It's February, March, isn't it? So it could be between September this year and March next year. But either way, guys, it could be someone's birthday around that time as well. But this person is thinking deeply of you. They... yeah, it's just like it's almost like I see they just want this to flow. Okay, I'm seeing all the flow of energy here. Yeah, wanting to work with you, not against you. So yeah, this is awesome, guys. Thank you for being here. Hi, group 2, you chose joy, and maybe this person senses a lot of joy with you, but we're going to see what's going on here. So we have the action, courage, Jupiter, and beginnings. So I see this guy holding this flame. He's kind of peering around the side like he's cautious. And whether it be male or female, this is their energy. So maybe they're feeling that they know they need to make a move. They need to make change in their life. Something is coming maybe into their life, a new path. Maybe there's been a lot of you know, changes and transformation in their life or in this connection, where they feel like they're just gaining the courage to either pursue you or to pursue a path. Okay, so I'm going to have a look at these cards, because when I did see them pop up, I was thinking, where's this going? So your person could be in two minds. Do they walk towards this, or are they going to chase other adventures? Okay, because that's something that's very... yeah, quite significant here, is that they've been through a really big path, maybe together in your relationship. It's gone through massive cycles. There could be karmic cycles. For some of you, an on and off situation. Or it's just been like star-crossed lovers, not being able to get it off the ground. That's the kind of feeling I get here. That, you know, there's been a very deep connection here, actually, a very spiritual connection, very, a lot of chemistry, maybe a lot of sexual chemistry, but they're undergoing a massive transformation right now. They've had to look at their past actions. The Judgment card's all about karmic stuff. And it's about past choices and actions. And this person may have been non-committal. They might have been 1 foot in, 1 foot out, or may have hurt you in some way, or just not been ready. Whatever it is that's been going on for them, it's been quite a tough, maybe an up and down thing. But what I see here is that they are really trying to navigate their way. They may see you as like a guiding light for them as well. Someone who's been able to really listen and be there for them and help them to pick them up. And maybe you've been like a natural counselor helping them through things, and they've really appreciated that. This is somebody who, if it's like a masculine or an awakening masculine, may have gone through a dark night of the soul, that kind of thing. Same with the feminine. But yeah, I definitely see that this is what they see you as, their guiding light. But I feel like for you, you want perhaps them to be on their feet, you know, not to just rely on you for whatever, you know, you've been helping them with here. So it feels to me that this person does have a lot to give, but they've had a guarded heart. And I think it's because of past trust issues. Their journey hasn't been right. It could have been that there was drug or addiction use. What am I saying? Substance addiction. That could be something here. For some of them, might have been very flighty, just non-committal, running away, from commitments and things and their feelings. But it definitely shows that they have, they're healing. It says your heart will heal. I think they're talking to you as well. Maybe there's been some heartbreak in this connection and you do feel very deeply for each other. It's like you are each other's person, but there's just these life things that have gotten in the way. Challenges. And I'm getting for some of you, or a couple of you, it might not be all, but kind of feels like this has been a star-crossed thing where maybe one was incarcerated, or there's just been a long distance where it's been really tough and hard to just try and make it work and be together. So they're saying your heart will heal. I feel like this is somebody who's still got some growing to do. They just really are on their path of transition and recovery, maybe rehab for some of them. The death card doesn't necessarily mean a physical death, by the way, so don't be afraid of this card. It represents Scorpio energy very strongly here with the Pluto right there as well, is that there's a lot of change. There's a lot of having to let go of the past and heal and transform and have that huge transition and renewal. Okay, so I see here that this being the Pluto energy and the Scorpio energy, they're undergoing some really deep things and dark things. They've had to come and face really dark things in their life. And maybe in your connection, it's come up and it's reared its ugly head and you've really seen a shadow side to your person. But they do love you. I get this very strong feelings, but yes, they're quite scared. And there might have been some lies or deception because they're afraid. They're afraid to step into their true feelings. So if this is not your reading, you'll have to choose another reading, guys, because it's very different to this one. But what I gather from this is the Jupiter Sagittarius energy, is that there is this free spirit here as well who may not be ready to kind of settle down just yet. Even if it's something they want to do, they've still got lots of lessons and they're still trying to find themselves on the path. I feel like this person could be a traveler, someone who may live a distance or may just be flighty, and may be hard to kind of pin down in one spot and just have a family with or whatever, or settle down with. If that's not the case, as I said, it's not your reading, because I get that idea with this person, but they've got a lot of depth to them too. But it can be really, sometimes very intense. So you can switch to the extremes of being really reckless and careless and maybe a little on the shallow surface level. Then on the other hand, it's like this really deep stuff. They might have tattoos for some reason that's coming through as well. They might be into the occult. That's just certain little clues coming through. It doesn't have to be for everyone, but they definitely see that you are their guiding light. But yeah, they've had to maybe get some counseling, or if they haven't done that, they need to. They're on a healing path here, and I feel like that, yes, they have stung you, they have hurt you, they're deeply sorry for that. May have come across as quite arrogant at times, or that they just didn't care, when in actual fact they did, but they just couldn't get the words out to express how they really need to. So not that emotional maturity there yet, but I do see they're on their way, and I do feel like this is something that could be revisited again once they are in a better position, guys. Hope that's helped you. Love and blessings. Hi, group 3, you chose Inspire. So your person, how are they feeling for you? Oh, beautiful. Celebration, gifts, abundance. You might receive a gift. You might receive something from your person. They might be a very generous person. They might want to celebrate you. They really look up to you. They admire you, actually. It could be that it's your birthday coming up very soon and you might receive something from them. But I just feel like they really want to be there for you. They want to support you. Celebrate you. And they know that you're worth the wait. They are invested in this. Okay, so this is the action card, shows me that they're going to hang in there. They're going to really invest in this and make an effort. And patience, slow and steady wins the race, so to speak. So it feels to me this could be a long-term thing. This is somebody who really wants to just build upon a strong foundation and show you, shower you with gifts and show you that you're special to them. It could also be that I'm getting jewelry. I don't know if they make it or if they want to give it to you or buy it for you. I'm getting that as well. Or even a plant, they might work. I'm just looking at the garden here and agriculture, horticulture, on a farm. Could be just a clue. But either way, I feel like they want to nurture this connection. They want to see it thrive. And we've got, a new chapter. So yeah, they definitely want a new chapter with you. It could be that they want to go to a next level with you. Whether that mean moving in or, if you're very new, they might want to, get to that point of becoming exclusive and saying, hey, we're together. Moving in together, having a baby together, it could be all sorts of different things depending on where you're at. Could be a proposal even, guys, because I'm seeing jewelry, maybe a ring, celebration, wanting to look after you and provide. Yeah, definitely your person maybe that person who wants to be by your side doing things with you all the time is your best mate, wants to, maybe have some similar interests as you, wants to show you new things in the world and travel and explore perhaps, but is also very down to earth, very grounded person, very practical in a lot of ways as well. And oh my gosh, look at this. You are my twin flames. So whether they know the concept of twin flames or not, they're saying you are my person. You are my other half. I know who you are to me. You're mine and I'm yours. And we are soulmates. They might even use that word instead, but that's what they are feeling, this deep spiritual love connection with you. And they may even feel that you have a mission to be here together, that you have something to do here together. Because we then have the Judgment card, which is amazing. So shows a spiritual breakthrough, shows a new beginning, especially with a new chapter. If you have had a history together where there's been ups and downs or challenges, whether it be together in the relationship or externally, it shows that there's a renewal here. There is a looking at past actions and mending things, and even within themselves in their own life, they might really be at a place where they have looked at things and they have let things go from the past and they have made amends, So they might be in a really good place within themselves spiritually, karmically, emotionally. Excuse me, I'm burping. And usually when that happens in my readings, it shows fear, which is so weird. So they might still have a bit of fear, coming up, that you might judge them or that people judge them. Maybe they're not exactly where they want to be and they might feel a little bit, am I good enough for you? So they want to give you the world. They want to seek your approval in a lot of ways. But it's not like they don't have a good self-esteem, because I do see a good self-confidence here. I see a very good looking person. I see someone who's level-headed, but I also see someone who often they doubt themselves, they second guess things. So yes, they do doubt themselves a lot, and it may be more so in the connection with you, like, what are you feeling? What do you want from them, kind of thing? Do you want the same thing as them? Maybe you're not as open with your emotions or feelings and they're trying to gauge where you're at. It could be something like that. But they are willing to take the risk, because they really do feel like you are their person. So if they are someone that might be quite, confident in a lot of their circles, like social circles or business, etc. When it comes to you, they just feel giddy, and there's like these nerves here. So I'm even finding in my reading here with this, I'm not speaking as fluently as I'd like to. So I feel like in some ways they might find that, you take their breath away. They catch their breath and they have to catch their breath. So I'm finding that really cute. And so there's this Judgment here. So this always shows renewals and blessings and a blossoming and abundance, right? So it shows that there is this really beautiful path if you choose to, go down this path with this person. If this is something that you wish to do, it could be really actually quite beautiful. And you could be building and growing this beautiful, strong life together. And I just find that adorable. Really adorable, guys. So I hope that's helped you. And the Judgment card, just quickly, is the Pluto energy, which is all about transition, transformation. So there might be something they're trying to really, finish up in their life, whether they're you know, trying to make enough money or something, or something they're studying, whatever it might be. They're just bettering themselves all the time, and they will get there. And I don't even think you might not be looking at them the way they're looking at themselves, where they, you know, they're not where they need to be. It might be enough for you, but they just want to keep being better and better. And I think that's gorgeous. I hope you have a great week, guys. Love and blessings.